Okay, welcome on back to more Chained Echoes, episode 8, I believe. Kind of zooming along, because this is all in the same session, these 8 episodes. It's kind of zooming along as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, let's just get ourselves through this area. This area can be rerun through again later, so I'm not too worried about getting everything here. Whether or not I get everything here. So I'm probably not going to bother with saving up to get everything. Let's go Yokogiri here. Combat's generally just going to be like this most of the time. There are mandatory encounters, sadly. So if you were thinking this is going to be a lot more, or almost all story focus, then sorry. Yeah, sorry about that. Let's just Yokogiri. Everyone's low enough. We can probably take them all out here. Yep. Got some tin ore. That's fine. That works well enough. Should work well enough. Nothing over here. Which means I head over here. Nope, can't even get over there. Okay. Right, we need to drain the water somehow. Sure. Yokogiri. Crit one of them. There is not a way to turn off the flashes. I wish there was, but there isn't. Sadly, there is not a way to turn off those flashes. In case anyone is wondering. Oh, doorbell just went off if you heard it. Someone must be outside. I can't get up to do it right now. Wish I could. I would be stealing from them, but like I said, I can come back to this area and it'll be all the same enemies, so I'm not worried about it. It's only if it's like a boss that I'll be worried about making sure I get all of the drops and things. Just bats. Which one do I hate in particular? I guess this front one. Yokogiri. Thinhide, sure. We're into overdrive now, which is pretty nice. I don't have the element that they care about most, so I'm just gonna hit this bat for a regular attack. With a regular attack. Wide swing. Ooh. Taking out 3 of them at once, huh? Well, bats aren't that difficult to defeat. Seems like it. This will drain water, if I'm guessing correctly. Yep. I don't see a reason to keep the water on either. I'm gonna go back around just to make sure I didn't miss something. Oh, yep. This here, tin ore. Okay, well I can't access anywhere else, so time to head down, I guess. Does this allow me to head down? No, it doesn't. Okay. So I have to go around and down one of the sets of stairs. Head down here first because of this iron cuirass. Oh, it's just one of those. Okay. Ten, 8, 8, 20, 15, 15. Yeah, let's get rid of this. Plain shirt, can I switch that out for anything? No. You can get a gambeson though. Lose some TP, get a tiny bit of defense in mind, sure. I rarely use them anyway. And I don't have any other accessories right now. Okay. Seems pretty tame for the moment. For the moment. I suspect we're about to get into a fight or two with some enemies. Yep. 3 of these guys. Sure. Let's oil slash the middle sewer diver. And then fire thrust. Because they are oiled. Which consumes the oil, but it does 102 damage. That's actually a lot. That is a surprising amount. Let's Yokogiri here. Blade Storm it? Yep, Petal Storm. Petal Storm's active. Brother just casually pulls a party heal out of his bag. You know. Let's make the top one the next oil slash combo. Fire thrust. Then we'll Petal Storm this bottom one. Alright, hopefully this takes all 3 out. It did. Awesome. That works. Oh, I missed a chest. I just outright missed that when I went up there. Huh. Let me go get that. Sewers isn't a long area, this last bit of the sewers. But, I mean, I want to make sure I get everything anyway, and we can re-access this area regardless. So I'm not worried about it at all. I'm not really worried about this. Money is money, though. Money, 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 money. Definitely want that money. Okay, where else can we go? I guess I have to go back down the steps. Nope, wrong steps. It's over here. In case you're wondering, if I switch the formation, say I go Sienna with him, Sienna will become the main person. I'm just leaving Glenn as the main because this is the best party setup I can currently have. Nobody over there. Nobody there. Guess we just move on. Okay. This must be the exit. Something wrong, Glenn? There's a statue in the water. Oh, you're right. And one of the heroes of Leonar at that. It is said that people who pray to these statues will be visited in their dreams by the old heroes and bestowed their powers. You need to offer a flask of sacred water first, though. I wonder what the statue is doing down here. Pray, you say? In addition to weapons, armor, and accessories, characters can equip class emblems. They are bestowed to the party after praying to the heroes of Leonar statues. Class emblems provide huge stat upgrades. Furthermore, every class emblem provides 2 action skills and 2 passive skills. These can be equipped in the class skills slots. The skills can only be set as long as the corresponding class emblem is equipped. Only exception, once you've mastered a skill, you can set it without having the emblem equipped. Which is actually very nice. So what you want to do is effectively you want to, offer sacred water and pray. Sure. I greet ye, adventurers of Valandis. My voice, echoing through thy heart, shall bestow upon thee the power of ages long ago. Prove thyself worthy, and thou shalt receive the gift. 5 of these guys. Okay. So we want to armor break, I guess, don't we? We want to armor break here, try and get their numbers down. So armor break, X/. Let's, wide swing. Overdrive is up. Huge. Yep. I want to throw a poison shot out. It doesn't matter who I hit, but it can't really be one of the ones that's gonna die immediately, so... The lost bottle... Okay, this is gonna be a little difficult. Yeah, let's get rid of you. Do I care about the Pilfer? Let's X-slash this one, just in particular, just out of general, whatever. Battlestorm is now active. Agility, agility. Wide swing, I guess. That's Pandemic, targeting you. That's gonna put us out of poison, or the drive. That will be fine, because yeah, that hit put us immediately back in. Huge. Awesome. You're gonna die to poison, you might die to poison. We'll hit you then. And Petal Storm you. Wide swing takes care of all of them. Whoops, except for that one for some reason. Poison shock. Or sorry, power shot. Pretty good. 5 SP gained. We get the class emblems. Not too bad. You have mastered the challenge, brave warriors, and proven thyself worthy. Accept the emblem offered by Marianne the cleric. Now go forth, brave warriors, and curious adventurers, for thee are the future of Eldrea. Cool. Got a class emblem. We did do the Pray to the Statue, which was optional. I don't know why it's not ticked off. That's strange. But yeah, now that we have that, we can go into, I think it's skills? Is it skills? No, it's equipment. And the person who gets this gets a ton of mind and a little bit more TP, I guess. Some extra health and some extra magic. So who do we want to be our healer? Maybe Killian, just because he doesn't really have much to do. Like, he's usually just wide swinging, which is fine. It makes some sense, but he doesn't have anything else to do. And we don't have anybody on the front lines who actually heals, do we? Hold on. Outside of Killian, right? Outside of Killian himself, who already heals, we don't really have anyone who heals. Let's see here. And he also doesn't really use magic, so he doesn't really want the magic anyway. She uses magic and Victor uses magic. Let's give it to Lene. Let's give it to Lene, because she does use magic. And Victor does use magic, but he seems more of a buffer. So now Lene has the skills Awaken Spirit and Heal All, which Heal All at level 1 is a potency of 0.3 to everyone. Heals with a potency of 0.3 to everyone. The second level reduces the cost, and the third level increases the percentage that gets healed by only 10%, but it's still a decent amount. She also gets Mind Up and Silence Resistance, which is good. Take a turn longer to apply this ailment for the first time. Interesting. Well, regardless. Did I miss anything? Was I missing anything? I don't think so. That should actually put us into a cutscene, so yep. Quit your yapping, filthy dog, and tell him what you told me. Yeah, we were tasked to kill Lady Parnella and blame it on Farnsworth. Who gave you this task? Why should I tell you, huh? How dare you miserable robber? Pah, robber, you say? You are no different. We may rob people, but you rob a whole nation. Your ridiculous peace will be our downfall. We were ordered to stab the lady in the back, but you're worse. With your peace treaty, you have backstabbed all of Ascania. Enough. Ferran. He has nothing more to tell me than the others we've already caught. Take him away. He was the last of the gang anyway. The rest is already rotting in the dungeon. Have we found the beast's body? Not yet, but we have witnesses that saw the monster fall with the collapsed tower. It is probably dead. At least some good news. What about the bodies in the East Wing? Was it really... Yes, there was the body of Chancellor Edgar among them. General Mathieu? No trace. Would the general really go that far? Prince Frederick be damned. This is all his doing. Lady Parnella, Chancellor Edgar. Both died within our walls. Tarn's people would have revolted against Prince Frederick if he had torn up the treaty and started a new war without proper reason. But now he can write history the way he wants. He will portray us as the aggressor. He will tell his people that we lured and killed their chancellor, and he himself will allegedly have no choice but to take up arms once again. What shall we do now, my lord? Mobilize the troops. Prepare all airships and sky armors. I had hoped to hand over a kingdom of peace. Of peace. But I have failed. When you take the throne, all that awaits you is only more hatred and bloodshed. There was no way around it. You knew that yourself. Probably. Tarn controls Vernshire. How much longer do you think we can resist? We can use the princess. Princess Celestia of Tarn. You believe that was her? Chancellor Edgar did, and he should know her. But what is she doing here, and this act she's putting on? Take her hostage. Yes, if that woman was truly her, we should find her immediately. You want to take her hostage? But maybe we can still avoid war. This war was never stopped to begin with. We need to act fast. Give haste, Ferran. Leave no stone unturned and bring me Princess Celestia alive. By your command. Prince Frederick will think twice before taking action against us. The love for his sister has reached even my ears. Excuse me. We finally made it. Doesn't seem like they have control over the fire yet. My brother, is he really involved in these assassination plans? Since our Lord Father fell ill, he has ruled with a firm hand. I must hear the truth from his lips. This night's events won't be without consequences for the peace of Valendis. When Prince Frederick hears of what has happened here, he will blame Ascania. Sorry, just taking a drink. Then I must tell him that a demon attacked and no one is at fault. So, she really is the princess. I imagined her to look different. That's her, alright, so show her the respect that she deserves. Someone recognized you at the banquet. Farnsworth might already be searching for you to take you hostage. You should head for Tormund in secret, and I shall accompany you. You would do that? Well, I'm a fool for exciting stories. I have some business I need to attend there. And since I was elevated to knighthood, helping you is a virtue I am obliged to follow. Very well, Sir Victor. I am most happy to accept your help. In order to get to Tormund, we will have to cross the Kortara mountain range. The paths around the mountains are dangerous, especially when avoiding the main route. The three of us will have a hard time. Then we shall find some capable warriors at the Adventurers Guild. Yes, we could do that. Or we could hire someone whose fighting strength we have already tested. You want our help? The help of common thieves? We don't even know what kind of crooked games they are capable of playing. We show our backs to them, we will soon be met with a dagger. I believe in them. They already rescued my life once. But is this reason enough? If they return to the lost princess home safely, they will surely receive a reward, so trust in their greed for gold. This should be easy for you if you think of them as thieves. What do you think, Gillian? Help the princess. The voice again? Listen to my advice, Glenn. It's important in order to open the door. What are you talking about? We did not find anything in Fawnsport regarding the Grimoire. Tarn's main capital, Thormund, would be our next destination anyway. We might also be able to ask for information about the Grimoire as the reward. Okay. It's settled. We will help you. I thank you. You will be properly rewarded for your selflessness. Well then, I wish you luck, but now is the moment where I say goodbye. Generous reward is great, but there is not much to buy in the realm of the dead. Take care, my dears. On second thought, but when I think about it, I can't be that dangerous to cross the mountains, right? Yeah, that's what I figured from her. Really? You want to come along as well? I wouldn't say I want to, but it seems to me to be the smartest option at the moment. We should use the light of day and move on. Hopefully we will find more answers in Tormund, Killian. Well, less is hardly possible. If my brother has nothing to do with this conspiracy, I must explain these events to him. It's nobody's fault that this beast invaded the palace today. He will believe me. I do not trust these crooks, but there is no denying it. We need their help. Sir Victor and Lene are for it. I will not stand in their way. I will come along and help as much as I can, but if it gets dangerous, I'm out. Shh. What a colorful troop. Very well, on to Tarn. Yeah, they have their own personalities and things. They don't seem too generic, at least. So that's something nice. Soil of Valandis may be nourished by blood, but I am sure that one day peace will be able to take root against all odds. And presuming that puts us back in control, that's going to be the end of the episode. Yep. We will cross the Cortara Mountains. Monsters and bandits will await us there, and they will be the least of the evils. Even if we are in a hurry, the safety of the princess is our first priority. If we have to make preparations for this in the city, then we should take the time to do so. The main checkpoint in the north might be under surveillance. We can try our luck there anyway, or we can visit the village of Basel. The locals there might tell us how to get through the mountains without crossing the checkpoint. Either way, both options lead across the rolling fields. Before we travel, there are some places we need to visit here in Farnsport first. Okay. Hey kid. Need a plum from body, go for it. There's nothing better, I swear. Advertising? Me? No, I'm just bored. The other children call me a liar and never want to play with me. So boring. See all these merchants and yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Hold on. I need to pause here, I'll save. Okay. And yeah. Alright, that's going to be it for this episode. Definitely seems like I went over by a while. Nope, barely. That's going to be it for the episode, so if you enjoyed it, feel free to leave a like and subscribe down below. Always appreciate it when you do. And if you want to leave a comment too, because I always try to read those, do so in the comment section, also below the video. Thanks for watching, once again, and I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.